a 65-year-old man, a 35-year-old neighbor. A midnight bus in Hougang. What should have been a quiet ride turned into a violent and shocking assault that sent a woman to the hospital and a man to jail for 18 weeks. On the 30th of March 2024, Mohammed Ibrahim boarded a bus from Hougang Central Bus Interchange after consuming several cans of beer. That night, fate brought him face to face with someone he had long clashed with, his neighbor. She, too, happened to be on the same bus. Tensions between the two reignited instantly, leading to a verbal spat. But instead of de-escalating, things spiraled. In a fit of drunken rage, Ibrahim grabbed her face and shoved her off the bus. She fell and struck her head on the pavement, bleeding from the impact. Before anyone could fully react, she tried to reboard, but Ibrahim launched into a flurry of punches, striking her face and body repeatedly. The attack only ended when bus personnel intervened. The victim suffered significant injuries: scalp lacerations, eye bruises, arm contusions, and abrasions to her knee and spine. She was later treated at Sengkang General Hospital. And it gets worse. While in police custody, Ibrahim asked an officer for their name. When the officer didn't respond, Ibrahim spat at them, multiple times. This wasn't a random outburst. This was a continuation of what the prosecution described as a pattern of hostility. In fact, back in February, Ibrahim had been involved in a separate confrontation with the same neighbor at Bangkok Crescent. Police who responded to that scene described him as agitated, uncooperative, and verbally abusive. In total, Ibrahim faced 7 charges. He pleaded guilty to 3, voluntarily causing hurt, assaulting a public servant, and using criminal force. The other charges were taken into consideration. The prosecution sought 19 to 22 weeks in prison, citing his aggressive conduct, alcohol consumption, and disregard for authority. The judge handed down 18 weeks. This incident raises serious questions. Should people with known aggressive histories receive stricter surveillance or intervention, especially when living in the same neighborhood as their past victims? What more can public transport operators do to protect passengers in real time? And should repeat offenders be subject to longer sentences regardless of age? We want to hear your thoughts. Was 18 weeks too lenient or just right? If you're finding this breakdown valuable, make sure to hit like, share the video with your network, and subscribe to 2230, where we go beyond the headlines to deliver facts that matter. Have you or someone you know ever witnessed a public altercation escalate so quickly? How would you have responded if you were on that bus? Drop your thoughts below and let's talk.